Got a tip you might be interested in. Might be a change in Anthony Zaccaro's condition.
I heard the rumors. He's starting to get some feeling back in his legs.
Yeah? This one's different. This one says he might be getting his mind back, too.
Moreau, we're gonna meet your shipment at the border and bring it downriver exactly as planned.
It's about time.
Would you like to use our boats beyond the first shipment? That's a standing invitation.
Perhaps. I would have hoped for a smoother transaction. Nevertheless, when the product is in the hands of the distributor, the girl will be released. Okay?
Look, I'm sorry it came to that. That was Moreau. And he is not happy.
You're not the person you should be dealing with.
Baby steps, Johnny, baby steps.
Don't patronize me. I never approved any of this. We agreed to open up a lane, not let him use one of our boats to bring up his shipment.
John, will you please just listen and learn? We've got to make a good faith offering of our trust and cooperation.
Trust and cooperation, huh? He kidnapped Lulu and is holding her hostage to force my cooperation.
Now, wait. Did I not tell you to stay cool during that meeting? And did you not take a couple of guys out with a baseball bat? You caused this.
They needed to know I meant business.
Oh. So, tit for tat, Moreau smacked you back. He took the Spencer girl.
Which is exactly why I intend on bringing her back.
Well, I hope we're feeling better.
I've been kidnapped. How do you think I feel?
Well, once the drugs are out of your system, you'll have a whole different outlook.
I don't know what they told you, but I am not on anything. I just want to get out of here now.
Bless you, my troubled child.
I don't want your blessings. I know people, and when they find out where I am, you're gonna need all the blessings you can get. I don't want your disgusting food. I want to go home now.
Hi, where's Luke?
That's the question of the hour. Why do you ask?
I got a bone to pick with him.
Well, why don't you get in line? He's probably in an alley somewhere with a bottle of brandy, scratching out his last will and testament in cigar ashes on a trash bin. And speaking of conniving snakes, Lulu didn't come home last night. Would you happen to know anything about that?
As a matter of fact, I would.
Oh, Dr. Ford, we needed to talk to you about the board meeting.
We've got a 45-year-old male coming in, severe knee injury.
Car accident?
Skateboard.
What kind of fool is this?
The kind we elect.
Take it easy. Take it easy. You're gonna break the other knee. Ow. Ow. Mr. Me. I'm in pain. Could we do something about this, please? Come on, hurry up.
Sure.
Ow. Easy. Ow. Okay.
They already turned us away, Joe.
They won't again.
Did you get your insurance worked out?
Yeah, I made sure I brought it with me.
Joe, what are you doing?
I'm getting you help, baby.
That's not how you get help.
According to this hospital, it's the only way.
Now, my wife needs medical attention.
Oh, well, we've already told you and we're very sorry, but you don't have medical insurance. You're gonna have to go to the county. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh my God. Jake. Oh, Jake! Jake, I'm coming! Jake! will you please take Cameron to call 911? Jake is still inside. Jake! What do I do? Oh my...
What the hell's wrong with this guy? Claims he took some cold and flu medication. Apparently it knocks him out. How long's he been like this? A couple hours, give or take. What's in here? Well, it beats me. All I managed to get out of him was it came from Stan's mom. It had something to do with finding Stan's killer, and then I lost him. I don't know.
Look, I want you to wake him up. I don't care how you wake him up. I want him to look into Anthony Zacchara's medical condition, okay? Both physical and mental. I want to know what can and can't bring that bastard back. Because if Trevor didn't arrange the ambush on Johnny or the hit on Sonny, well, maybe it was Anthony.
Boss thinks maybe Johnny did it.
Well, I don't.
Do you want to form an alliance?
No, I'm not talking. I've never said anything about an alliance. I just don't think everything points to Johnny.
Johnny, don't try to be a hero. Find Lulu and double-cross Moreau. That is a big error of judgment.
I don't even know what we're shipping for him. Do you?
John, it doesn't matter. You gotta learn to play by the rules of the game, or you and that girl are gonna wind up dead and Moreau's gonna take his business elsewhere.
I don't need his business.
Wrong again.
Didn't ask for your opinion.
Well, you're gonna get it anyway. John, listen to me. Moreau is a strong ally, and we need him for our war against Corinthos.
You mean your war against Corinthos? And that war started, what, when he was 6? What is it with you and my father starting fights with little kids? A little pathetic, don't you think?
No. I was right about Sonny when he was a kid, and I am right about him now. He is a pathological little bastard who tore apart my family, and he was the cause of me losing the woman that I love, and I am finally gonna put that rabid little animal down.
And now he's after Kate Howard. This war isn't about business. It's about your failed love life.
You forget, he set up an ambush for both of us, and we are lucky that we're not dead.
I still find it a little odd that a man as powerful as Corinthos would have botched 2 hits in one night.
So you gotta thank your lucky stars that he had an off night.
Luck's got nothing to do with it.
Johnny, we are lucky that we are alive.
Really? Makes more sense to me that you set the whole thing up to force me into war.
You know, John, when you reason like that, somewhere along the line, you're gonna trust the wrong person. And you are gonna wind up dead.
If Luke's run off, he's gone to serious lengths to avoid me.
Oh, he's risking his life to avoid his daughter's boyfriend. I don't think so.
Listen, okay, Luke saw that me and Lulu were getting close, and he sent her off to think.
What are you talking about?
Lulu and I were supposed to go out last night, and then I get a phone call that her father sent Lulu off to go see her mother. Lulu, not wanting to disappoint her disappointment of the father, decided to go.
There's something wrong with that.
Yes, there is. Luke still got it out for me because I'm Scott's kid. Doesn't matter that Lulu cares about me because Daddy Dearest doesn't.
Well, you know what? Stepmommy Dearest doesn't approve either. The only good news here is that Lulu's not around, I don't have to worry about her, and I can concentrate on finding Luke before he keels over dead from a lap dance. Excuse me.
I want to see Dr. Patrick Drake.
He's upstairs with another patient.
So go page him. I am the mayor.
With all due respect, Mr. Mayor, Patrick Drake is a neurologist, and you've injured your knee.
Just to be clear, how did you do this again, Mayor?
I fell off a skateboard.
Now, if nobody moves, and nobody's a hero, you just stay where you are. Okay? Anybody tries to get away, anybody tries to call a cop, we're all gonna blow up.
I don't want to die.
Nobody's gonna die.
Quiet! You're stressing out Angie, and stress isn't good for the baby.
Neither are explosives.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. I talk when I'm nervous.
Yeah, well, not another word unless you plan on giving my wife medical advice.
Joe, let's just go home. I'll be
baby.
fine.
No, we're not leaving. Now, my wife is sick. She came here, she needed your
going
help,
on out
she's
there?
pregnant, and you just turned
You
her
hearing
away?
that?
If
we treated
Excuse me,
everybody.
Mr. Mayor. One second.
That with a
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Wait a minute. Where are you going? You can't leave me here.
I'll be right back.
Turning people away in the world because they don't have the right paperwork. I mean, where the hell is your compassion?
We have rules to follow.
Well, your rules are not going to cost me my wife and my baby.
Joe, let's go, please. Please.
Now, someone help her now, or I, so help me, I'm going to set this thing off, and I will cost this hospital a lot more than some paperwork.
Joe? Is that...
Sam, be careful. He has a bomb.
Come on, Joe, what's going on?
You used to know what it was like to make ends meet, Sam.
I'm making ends meet.
Sam, do you know this man?
Yes, yeah, I do. His name is Joe Smith. He runs a garage out on Route 6. He's an auto mechanic. You're a good guy, Joe.
Yeah, well, being good hasn't gotten me much. The bank owns that garage now.
Joe, what are you saying?
I got stretched too far, Angie. When you told me about the baby, you started needing all these vitamins and things, and I just ran short. And then the bank, they said they would help me. They said they would work with me, but they lied, baby.
Okay, that's fine, Joe. We can work something out here.
I'm just not an everyday hero, Sam.
Don't be a fool, Joe. We'll be okay.
Baby, I used the mortgage payment to cover the last check to the insurance company. They said they never got it and then canceled the policy. I don't know what to do. Hey, you want to be a hero, young man? Then you help my wife.
We can't do that.
Then I am going to blow this hospital all to hell.
Where is he?
What? Lamb chop? Where's who?
My pathetic excuse for a husband. He would be the one with the hospital tags on.
Well, I haven't seen him. But you know, I have heard that banker and wives make real good lovers and just bought a new bed, you know. Maybe you and I could test that theory out. What do you say, old time's sake?
You're a pig. Check back in an hour.
Oh, Mrs. Spencer. So nice to see you again.
Nice for who?
Today, the role of Jasper Jacks is being played by Gideon Emery.
Tracy?
Here's to men. Falling off the face of the earth.
Hello, brother.
Interesting crowd. My wife wouldn't have happened in, would she?
No, why would she? I assume the private jet's under repair.
Something about Jason. Though he hangs out here sometimes, I thought she might be with him. You want to talk? I've never known you to peruse dive bars.
I didn't realize you kept such close tabs on me.
Yeah, if I'd kept closer tabs on you the last year, my life would be much less complicated. And in the hopes of keeping it that way, Alexis, as a favor to me, is now representing you, I understand.
And she's doing an excellent job.
And because she's representing you as a favor to me, and because she's a dear friend to me, I'll feel responsible if working for you lands her in any trouble. Given that it's you, how could it be anything but?
I see. Still hard feelings about not going into business with you, right?
You're the one who keeps saying you've changed. So why don't you prove it? Tell me what this big deal is that you've got going.
Look what the cat dragged in. How did the cat drag you in? You're not family, at least not in the traditional sense. You afraid to look me in the eye?
No one's afraid of you anymore.
Somebody must be, or you wouldn't be here. Where's my Johnny? That's who you're afraid of. He's got you running scared already.
See, Johnny's a kid. All he's doing is getting in trouble.
A liar. That's his bitch of a mother. Mothers should never be allowed anywhere near a boy until he's 18. If Johnny is soft, it's because of her. If he's kind, it's because of her.
What part of him is because of you?
Don't interrogate me. You don't know what the hell's going on. You're not allowed. You don't have kids. You're not dynasty material. You're all about subservience. You're an order taker. My boy, he's got protection. Nobody gets to him. You. Any kid of yours would have a bullseye for a birthmark.
Back to get what she wants.
Got a minute for an old friend?
Back to save the day.
He's one of the original good guys.
And back from the dead. All My Children is bringing it back.
Oh my God!
This is gonna be good. Watch All My Children weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
You sounded kind of sane.
That's funny coming from you. What do you know about sane? Even on my worst day, I still got more working brain cells than you'll ever have walking down that hallway over
At least
there.
I can still walk down that hallway.
So will I someday. Look at my foot. You see it moving?
No, it's not moving.
I feel it. My toes are all over the place. I can feel a breeze on my foot when people pass. That feeling's gonna spread. And then one day, that same foot will be coming down on your throat to crush your windpipe.
Too bad, too bad, too bad, too bad. It didn't have to be like this. But Johnny's just like his father. He's a hothead.
Johnny's pissed because he's being forced to bring in the Moreau shipment. He's not about to do that again.
Well, he's got no choice, you know? Moreau, he's a smart guy. And why? Because he forces us to use one of our boats. And then when that's done, Johnny's got to keep on doing business with him or he goes straight to prison. And, you know, whether he likes it or not, I have to protect the kid.
Well, he doesn't like you protecting him.
Well, somewhere along the line, that kid is going to discover that he can't do anything without me. But for now, we got to get a strong foothold in Port Charles, and that means convincing the lovely Sky Quartermain to release all of Alcazar's peers at the right price. Yeah, Lansing. Ah, well, not to worry, I'll handle it. Looks like we got another situation.
I don't like waiting.
I got here as soon as I could.
What's going on with Lulu's family?
Well, Luke's disappeared again. I gave her stepmother a story to cover up Lulu's disappearance, but it's not going to hold up very long, especially if someone like Lulu's brothers decide to check into it.
I bought us some time to find her. What?
You're the reason Lulu's missing in the first place.
I never wanted Lulu hurt. I kept pushing her away, and she
That's
kept coming back.
Sweet. So you're her latest charity case. But when we do find her...
I don't need your help finding Lulu. In fact, I probably would have already found her if I didn't have to sit here listening to you waste my time blaming me.
I'm just saying, if anything happens to her, it's your own damn fault. She gave me a second chance. And I'm not gonna let you or anyone else ruin that.
Just try to find her, okay? All right, she's smart. Let's retrace her steps, see if she left us any clues. She probably doesn't know who has her or why. But I guarantee you she'll find a way to contact somebody for help.
Spinelli, drink up. Jason's got some work for you to do.
Yes, the jackal stands ready to surf. Don't go down, good Jake! Ah! My life was almost obliterated by liquid stimulants.
Wait, can we get another cup of coffee over here, please?
Never again will I take another cold tablet which side effects include coma. This whole time I've been in deep slumber, I could have been closer to finding the killer of Nurse Epiphany's cyber-savvy son.
Note to self, when I want Spinelli to shut up, I just give him cold medication. Perfect.
Wow, yeah, the protector of the night wears his heart on his sleeve and has a sense of humor. I mean, we have much in common. Oh,
Focus, Spinelli.
Oh.
Focus.
Right. I should alert Stone Cold as to the box that Nurse Epiphany gave me. The personal belongings of her son will no doubt lead to some clue about his killer.
Right. Well, listen, Jason doesn't want your attention such as it is scattered, okay? What he wants you to do is tap into the hospital records and see what's going on with Anthony Zaccara. You got it?
The old demented one? Yeah, I'm on it.
Are you crazy? We have to help her.
Joe, this isn't like you. If you don't stop this, you'll go to jail and I'll have to raise our baby alone.
Listen to your wife.
Joe, you are having a baby. Do you know how lucky you are? All the money in the world can't buy that kind of joy. Start being a father, turn around and walk out of here.
And what kind of father will I be if I can't even take care of my sick wife?
We'll go to county. They'll help us.
There's nothing we can do for you here.
Where's your conscience, Dr. Ford? Or don't you have one?
Cassius, be quiet.
Well, if we treated everyone who walked through the door, we'd be out of business.
Can we save this debate for another time? The man has a bomb strapped to his body.
Now, you are an orderly in my hospital, young man. Don't use that tone with me again. Ever.
Look, Dr. Ford, look, maybe in this case we can make an exception because, you know, frankly...
In my hospital, we don't treat one patient when other people's lives are in danger.
Well, that danger's not going away until you treat my wife. This is my hospital now.
Come on, Joe, you're making a mistake. There are other options.
Not for me, son. Baby. I can't give you money, but I can give you my life.
Look, if you agree to leave this hospital peacefully, I will promise I will treat your wife.
You will not do that.
Don't you tell me what I will do.
No. I'm not leaving here. The second I walk out that door, you'll have me arrested before I make it to my truck, and then you'll ship Angie off to county if she's lucky. And then for y'all, it'll be business as usual. Back to playing God. No, I'm not leaving her. Baby, Angie! Angie!
Spinelli, what are you doing?
Aligning my chakras.
Stop. Look, I locked up Stan's spot like you asked, but you better have something for Jason when he gets back.
Yeah, the Jackal is almost oxygenated and ready to complete the mission handed down by Stone Cold.
Good. Hey, when you're done with that, do you mind getting on the Litigator, the Year website, and just seeing if Miss Miller has a reason to celebrate when she gets back?
Spinelli, it's Lulu. Somebody grab me. I don't know who. Please tell Jason, just hurry. With all the speed dialing, I don't know anybody else's phone number but yours, and I have no idea where I am. I'm looking at a painting of a guy in a robe with a spade and a watering can. I don't know what's going on.
Don't worry, fair Lulu. I will save you.
Thank you again.
What?
Let's go. Come on.
Jake! Come on, Jake. Come on, we've got to cry for him. Come on. Please. Okay. Come on. Let's go.
The ambulance and fire department are on their way.
I don't have time. I have to go to the hospital.
Mommy,
It's okay, baby. Mommy's gonna be fine. So is your brother. You stay with Irma until I get home, okay?
Okay, Mama.
I wasn't merely doing a favor for an old friend. Given your history of favors, it only worries me more.
I would have wound up worrying you if I'd refused. Come on, how about a round? On you.
What are we talking about, Jerry? Microchips, secret government plans, smuggling.
No, nothing. I can happily and honestly say no to all. Nothing more, brother. All right?
Carly and I are having a hard time. Mostly because of whatever it is she has going on with Jason. And then there's her ex-husband, our city's friendly neighborhood gangster, ready to start a war with the Zakara family. Not to mention this crazy killer going around and strangling women.
What is it you want from me, James?
I'd like to look at you and see at least one front that doesn't represent disaster in my life. Since I'd like to reach a point where I can stop fathering you
and father baby Carly.
Angie, baby, you okay?
Please,
Angie, please.
Angie?
You let them work on her, so help me, I will set this off.
Kill your wife.
Oh, is that worse than what you're doing, standing there watching her and maybe the baby die while you do nothing?
We are trying to help. Look, I have lost a child, and I am sick and tired of all this pain and death. So if you've got a problem with me helping this woman and her baby, take it up with me afterwards. Otherwise, stay the hell out of my way.
Out. I think seeing Johnny all the time kept his mother in my head. Johnny loved his mother. But she's been gone for a while now. His love will fade. He's my son now. And he's got what it takes to run my business.
He's green.
Green grows up. It turns to brown. It gets tough and hard and grows thorns. Johnny will rake your eyes out with those thorns someday. He's his father's son.
People die in the time it takes to grow up in this business. You know that.
Not Johnny. He'll grow up quickly. He has to. If he doesn't, his mother wins. But she won't. His mother can't beat nature. Nature wins out. A boy becomes his father. He lives out his father's life or he dies trying.
What do you know about this guy named Moreau?
I never heard of him. One more clown than a conga line. They come, they go. Guys like me, they stay just to piss off people like you. I can see it, Tanya. The hate. If you need to be some punk coward and kill a man in his bed, go ahead. And if not, sneak out the same hole you snuck in. It's time for my prayers.
What do you pray for?
That's the wrong question.
Is there a right question?
Who do I pray to? About your sister. I did not strangle her. I could have. It's too bad she's dead. Killing her would have been the first thing on my to-do list when I get out of here. And I will get out.
Yeah. When?
I've toyed with the idea of wanting to be a father.
And does Carly want to toy back?
It's difficult for her to conceive. She had a miscarriage several years back.
What about Morgan?
A happy miracle. They might be asking too much to push for another one. I know stress levels are a factor, and these days there doesn't seem to be anything but.
And then I suggest you get your private jet ready and take your beautiful, nosy, stressed-out woman away and keep toying.
You're trying to get me out of town.
Oh, that's a good idea. All men should leave town. And if you run into my husband, tell him he's a dead man. Special delivery. You can collect your 25-cent tip when you recycle.
Okay, leave now, sweetheart. We're just, we're getting started, huh?
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Hey, easy, man. Just a little affection.
Sarah, problem?
Yes. When God created Eve, he should have quit while he was ahead. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh! I have no idea where Fair Lulu is being held, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then maybe you'll talk to me.
The young Vespid in league with the crowded commando. This does not bode well.
Well, Spinelli, we may still hate each other, but we care about Lulu, right? Yeah. Right. And since Johnny is the one who made her disappear, Johnny's going to help us get her back.
Is it really necessary?
Lulu was taken to force me into making a shipment. Of what? I don't know. But if we're gonna find her, we need to work together and not tell anybody.
Okay, we should tell Stone Cold. We could use his wise counsel.
Spinelli, you're wasting our time. Now, here's what I want you to do. Tell us what you know. The laptop here is going to take a swim.
No, please don't take the shackles linked to this world and others. Okay. Fair Lulu left a message on my cell. It made little sense. That's all I know.
You could do that all night long if you want to. Door's not gonna break and nobody's gonna hear you. Have fun.
What the hell do you want?
Anthony, that any way to greet an old friend.
Is that what you want now?
Well, that's what I've always been. Your friend. Your consigliere. Keeper of all your old secrets. And by God, you had a lot of them.
Have, not had. I'm not past tense yet.
All the more reason why you still need me to keep them.
How many have you got?
Tony, I got enough to protect me. And you, if need be. But Jason Morgan, no good for secrets. So why don't we find a mutual way to keep each other's secrets safe? What do you say?
I see you have your hands full, so I won't take any more of your time, but take my advice and go on a trip with your wife, okay?
Yeah. Take my advice. Don't let me find out you're back to your old ways.
It's all right, little brother. I won't.
Oh, you had a board meeting.
Thought I had a husband.
Yes, hold off on coming into town. Yes, I'm handling it. The Zakars are bringing the shipment.
It'll be ready for distribution.
Man, you better pull this off. We both know just how much you owe me, old friend.
I'm in a robe with a spade and a watering cannon. I don't know what's going on here.
Not a whole lot to go on. A weird guy in a robe.
A monk. Perhaps she's in a monastery.
Smart. There are, what, only a few thousand of those in the world, Spinelli?
Look, it's a start. And I'm sure Lulu was somewhat comforted by the fact that she was able to reach the jackal and ask for help.
Spinelli, you're free.
Oh, whoa. Enough.
Look, I'm sure Lulu wanted me to reach out to Stone Cold. We should respect her wishes.
Listen. If we're gonna find Lulu, we can't talk to Morgan or anybody else. It's not up for discussion.
Okay, Lulu's fatal flaw may be her questionable taste in, well, both of you, but I am her best friend. She is brave and resourceful, and she will not back down.
Which could get her into a lot more trouble.
tell me what happened? What about the others inside? There's 2 little boys.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't have that information. But the fire is contained. There's no one in there.
Hey, Cam. Whoa, are you okay? Okay, where's your mom and your little brother?
Elizabeth is a very brave woman. She ran into the fire to save her baby. They went to the hospital.
How far along are you in your pregnancy?
6 months. I got the flu or something.
Okay, what are your symptoms?
Trouble breathing, cramps, fever.
What's wrong with her?
We have to run some tests.
We'll run them.
Somebody help me, please. There was a fire and he breathed in a lot of smoke.
Take Jake and leave the hospital. Now.
What?
Go.
No, Jake needs a doctor.
Sorry, lady, but that's not gonna happen.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next General Hospital.
On the next General Hospital.
It's a good thing that I'm here. I got big plans for tonight.
No!
Give me the baby.
I cut myself.
Jack is being held hostage.
Whoa, who are you?
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.